Jennifer Capriati and Naoko Sawamatsu of Japan. And they have traded sets. It's 1-love Capriati and deuce with Sawamatsu serving.
And this is what I've been saying all week about Jennifer. She really is squandering all of her leads. She was up 6-3, 2-love, seemed to be cruising quite comfortably, quite easily. All of a sudden, she lost that set 6-4.
It's wide deuce again. Capriati ranked 6th in the world, and so is she seeded here for this championship. 2 years ago at age 14, the youngest ever to be seeded at a Grand Slam event, and the youngest ever to win a Grand Slam event. A lot of youngest on Capriati's side, not acting so young this year. Maybe the point is she's not been allowed to act young.
Well, she's almost subdued out there. You know, it's almost very somber. We're used to seeing this joyous attitude from the last couple years, but it's not new anymore. It's not fresh. It's not, maybe not as exciting to her.
19-year-old Sawamatsu serving
First service
to tie this third set at 1-all. Big baseball fan is Sawamatsu. Plays the piano.
Well, you played against her aunt, didn't you, Kazuko Sawamatsu?
Kazuko Sawamatsu, exactly. I played that. Boy, that seems like a long time ago.
Well, it was. But she won the Wimbledon doubles in 1975, this young woman's aunt, Kazuko Sawamatsu, with the Japanese-American Annie Kiyomura, 1975.
First service. Ball's good.
That certainly did look long, and Capriati
Ball's
can't believe
good, ladies and gentlemen. First service.
And the chair umpire agrees with the lines person.
Jane Tabor is the umpire. And she makes the world her turf. She has umpired at all the majors. She's an English woman.
So a break point for Capriati.
This has not been a particular graveyard for women, this court, too. Ivan Gulagang lost out here once, and you had a very tough match with Virginia Ruzic. Do you remember that?
Right. A lot of close calls.
Well, they think they're on a clay court.
Tried for too much. Deuce again. Capriati defeated Chanda Rubin of U.S. Junior in the opening round, then defeated the veteran Pam Shriver, Patricia He, to get to this round of 16. Sawamatsu defeated Judith Wiesner, the 16th seed in the last round. And now another game point for the Japanese teenager.
And Jennifer has been making a lot of errors this match. A lot of winners, but also missing balls she doesn't normally miss. A little impatient.
Capriati forced the issue. Came up And it's deuce again.
Jennifer's been into the net quite a few times. That's the, one positive aspect of her game I've seen, especially the first set when she won quite easily.
She should have stayed with it.
She was in about 12, 15 times that first set, won almost every point.
Live from Wimbledon at 4:30 on this Monday. London time. Still in the morning for many of you watching in the States. Pleased you've joined us. And of course, we have extensive coverage throughout the week leading up to breakfast at Wimbledon. The women's final on Saturday, men's final on Sunday, 9 o'clock Eastern. Don't forget tonight, 11:35, a complete wrap-up of this busy day, round of 16 at Wimbledon. Took it right off the line.
Took the ball right on the rise. Some of the players I talked to earlier thought that Jennifer would have problems with Sawamatsu because, you know, she guides the ball. She doesn't give you any pace. She's very consistent, and sure enough, she's driven Jennifer crazy, especially the second set.
Set each. Sawamatsu serving to even the third set at 1-all. Deuce. Another breaker for Capriati. One of the big wins for Capriati this year. The defeat of Monica Seles. Seles has only lost twice all year at the Liptons. They hit that with authority. Jennifer Capriati with a break in the third set, and the lead 2-love will return to Wimbledon right after this. Jennifer Capriati in a battle, 15-all, 2-love in the third.
Ooh. Her second backhand winner of the game.
So we'll be following the match involving the number 6 seed Capriati against the number 35 player in the world, Sawamatsu. But now Sawamatsu has rallied and won the last 4. So the Japanese teenager trying to produce her own Cinderella story. And it seems every year the Japanese contingent advances farther and farther. They have a lot of fine young players, and here's one of them, and she's in the lead 4-3. Now back to center court. And at court 2 as Jennifer Capriati leading 3-love, then loses the lead. Broken twice by Sawamatsu to 4-3. Breaks back at 4-all, holds at 5-4. And now trying to figure a way to break again and get on to the round of 8.
Chris, what's going on in that match?
Well, actually, I was just going to comment that she played that 4-3 game very, very fearless. You know, she played it well. She was almost 1 point away from being down 5-3 in the third. She came into the net, put pressure on Sawamatsu, and I think she played the big points better that game. But it's a very up and down match. Jennifer's making a lot of errors. Sawamatsu just playing really consistent, basic tennis. Jennifer looking very determined now.
Love 15.
Trains in Saddlebrook, Florida. Just 16, 3 years younger than Sawamatsu.
What kind of a player was Sawamatsu's aunt, Kazuko? What do you remember about her?
She was a serve and volleyer, you know, enjoyed the grass courts, very mechanical, had a lot of hitches in her game, good temperament. All the Japanese women have excellent temperaments.
First service.
Well, that's why she was such a good doubles player, the serve and volley, winning here in 1975 with Annie Kiyomura.
But I think Jennifer almost looks bored in a lot of her matches.
She does.
She needs to play some big name players, and I think she will get psyched up a little bit more.
The Sawamatsu, a couple of points from 5-all. She's 5'6", 130 pounds. She's had a good season, 17-8 this year. Some of those victories in minor tournaments, however.
But, you know, in tight situations like these, when it gets close in the third set, Jennifer's experience is coming through. Even though she's only 16, she has a lot more big match experience than Sawamatsu.
Of course, the big win at Wimbledon last year when she dismissed Martina Navratilova to earn her way to the semifinals. Oh, match point for Capriati.
Well, Capriati was historic last year, beating 2 defending champions. Martina here and Gabriela Sabatini at the U.S. Open.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Number 2 U.S. player.
And if she wins today, might well meet Gabriela Sabatini in the next round here at Wimbledon. And she has won. From down 4-3 in the third, Jennifer Capriati is through to the final 8.
6-4.
Now let's go to Hannah Storm.
And when we come back to the All England Club, 3-time Wimbledon champion Steffi Graf looks to advance to the quarterfinals. She's playing Patty Fendick of Sacramento, California. That match when we return from Wimbledon.